What's up, everyone? How's it going? In this game, we have 80 as our pink Ottoman player spawning in the west of Himiyama. And on the east, we have our blue Mongol player, Starflark. Amazing players. Both of them are top 150. Yeah, I want to say both of them are about top 150. Starflark, I know I've been casting a lot of his games. I really like his playstyle. I think he's a solid player. I really do. This is the first time I've actually seen 80, so I looked him up. The only information that I have for him is that he's Russian, and that's pretty much it. He's top 150, top 100 Conqueror 3, mainly plays Rus, and well, that's his most played civilization, is Rus. But he pretty much plays everything, for the most part, like a high-level Conqueror player would. As for Starflark, well, you guys know. I have probably about 10 games of him played, or 10 casted games of his, and generally he's just all over the place. Very standard for the most part coming through for both of our players. We have the very standard opener for our Ottoman, 5 villagers on stone, Dark Age, military skull. Regardless if he goes for any kind of Dark Age aggression, it doesn't really matter. The good thing about the Dark Age military skull is that it starts helping you get those visor points, or the visor experience. That way you get earlier visor points. So whenever I play as Ottoman, I always go for it. Doesn't matter if I'm gonna apply aggression or not. Against the Mongols, it doesn't really matter because they're gonna have they'll have 4 to 6 spears in your base by the time you have like two spears. So it's not really gonna help you against their aggression. And you really don't even want to go too aggressive towards them either. So right here, for instance, we already have 2 spears coming over here to the one of 80, and the 2 Mongol spears do get the first attack in as well. So that's already a decent amount of damage. Well, 7 damage, but still. Oh, only 1 attack did go through. And what are you doing? Okay, so the spear was just going out into the water to see if Starflark was going for any kind of boats, anything like that. Sees that he's not, even though that could have easily been scouted out with the scout itself instead of having to use your spear. But it is what it is. And now we're gonna get a little bit of a burn down on the mining camp. There's not much our Ottoman could do right now. Yeah, I was about to say this. He's gonna have to pull more villagers. He's only 6 gold shy. Oh, he's 2 gold shy. He needs to, okay. He's gonna cash that in, and now he has enough gold for his age up. He's just relying on the food now. Meanwhile, over here with our Mongol player, he'll be going for his age up really soon. Is he gonna go for the silver tree? Yes. Okay, nice. He is going for the silver tree. I do like that play since he is being so aggressive. Then he'll be able to go into early trade. Oh, that's a nice Uvu location as well. Okay, once this one runs out, he could place his Uvu right here, the silver tree, and start double producing traders eventually. But well, he could even throw it down here in the bottom, yeah, in the far east, and start trading up here. This will be obviously the safer one. Let me see. Actually, I need to check something. I know there might be some stuff going on. Oh no, wrong way. So both of them are good spots. So if he were to go right here, this one is technically a little further. Huh. those are really, really, really good trade posts for Starflark, especially since he is going for the silver tree. That's really good. Twin Minaret Madrasa is almost done for our Ottoman player. We might be seeing trade before we see any Keshiks coming in, because generally when you do see the silver tree, we'll see Keshiks being made as well in order to deter your opponent from pushing out. It'll force them to keep their spears back at home, and then you could just start raking up a ton of trade, or a ton of traders. Silver tree is coming. Let's see, how many does he queue up? Oh, he doesn't even have enough yet. Only one getting queued at the moment. Nice little scout right here with the falcon as well. Does see everything. 4 villagers on the Twin Minaret Madrasa. Starflark sitting on 24 villagers for military. As we're with 80, he is on the same. Well, 25 villagers and 5 military. Keep in mind, his military is free though. Slowly but surely he will be getting those numbers. Second military scroll coming up for 80 as well. Already has the blacksmith down. First trader is on the field. Second one, third one in queue. How much are you guys gathering? 43 gold. That's a really good amount of gold right there. So that's for 43 per trip. So he's going to be getting 86 total out of a full route. That's solid. And he's just going to be able to do this. Oh, the Khan. The Khan got a little too greedy right there with the attempted snipe on the scout. But we'll have to keep an eye out to see how many he actually keeps going with. He just has them queued up. He's going to constantly try to get a solid trade eco behind this. On the minimap, it looks like there's a gap right here. Of course there isn't though. But on the minimap, it looks like you should be able to fit a unit right there. Same thing right here too. Since we do have a little bit of a lull going on now, let me know down in the comments how you guys have been enjoying the casts. Let me know what you guys like, don't like. I've been trying to take a lot of the criticism, the constructive criticism into account. I've changed up a couple things. Don't feel, how can I put it? If there's a matchup you guys want to see, feel free to let me know. Like, take the Abbasid games for instance. Somebody voted Abbasid, so I started trying to look out for more Abbasid games. If you guys want to see more Mongol games, more HRE, more whatever, let me know. Like, I'm down to cast any games. I try not to cast the same player more than once a day, well, more than twice a day, unless they're the only ones really playing at the moment. What was it, a couple days ago, I think I had like 4 games of Fei Chan, but all 4 of those Fei Chan games were, oh, is he gonna be, yes, this Khan is gonna go down. Not entirely sure what he was doing. But the main reason that I casted like 4 games of Fei Chan was because she played 4 different civilizations against 4 different players as well. So it's not like she was playing 2 Jeanne d'Arc, or playing as Jeanne d'Arc twice and then Zushi Legacy twice. No, she played 4 different civilizations against 4 different top 200 Conqueror players as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If there's any matchups you guys really want to see, this is a huge force coming through right now for 80 in order to try to stop any of this trade. This trade line is going to be in some rough water. There's only 7 traders. There's only 7 traders so far, but that number is going to go down pretty quickly. Does get a trader before it gets inside of the outpost though. 80 is sitting on 35 villagers, 18 military, 9 spears, or excuse me, 9 archers, 6 spears, a meta, and a Sapahi. This outpost is gonna get burned down pretty damn quickly too. And there goes, oh, he's a Starflark is gonna be able to save that one little trader. Starflark sitting on 24 military, 45 workers, 16 archers, 5 spears, and 4 Keshik. This is a hell of an army that you need to be very, very wary of. Where are the Keshik though? Oh, there's 2 here. Where are the other 2? Oh, they're grouping up right now. Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if he's going to be attempting to do some sort of run by with them, but it does look like he's just going to be going, probably just going in for not necessarily a kill, even though he could if he catches this army out. Okay, there is a gate up there on the northern side. I think it just got thrown down in all honesty. Khan rises. We're gonna see what Starflark is gonna attempt to do right now. Is he gonna be punishing? We have the Mahmed Imperial Armory coming through as well. 13 villagers trying to spam that up. No, it doesn't look like Starflark's really gonna be doing much with his lead, with his eco lead. Nice reaction by 80 right there in order to get those villagers back in. Don't get me wrong, that was very, very telegraphed, but still, that was good reaction time by him. 80 does get castle. Not that big of a deal in all honesty until the Janissaries start coming out, but even then I don't think he would want to go into Janissaries right now, mainly because of the amount of archers that Starflark does have, and he also doesn't have that many Keshik out yet either. Kurotai is coming down for Starflark. 14 villagers throwing that up. Another military school mosque. How many military schools are you sitting on? Currently 2, getting the 3rd one up. I haven't heard the visor point trigger, but I think let me see. Are you increasing movement speed onto your peoples? 1.25? No, that's the normal movement speed. Okay, so he didn't get that. I think he did use the Anatolian Hills as his first, or get Anatolian Hills with his first visor point. His second one, I'm not entirely sure what his second one. Relic, please let us check visor points. It's been over a year now that the Ottomans have been in the game, and we still can't check visor points. We need to know. Wait, actually, if I switch back, okay, boom. Okay, so there it is. I forgot we need to go not in caster mode, in the regular one. Let's close that. No, I don't want to keep that open. Crap, I forgot about that. Okay, so first point was Anatolian Hills, second point was the bonus, and he's almost, or the extra military school, he almost has the 3rd visor point, which might be going to the production speed. I think it might be going production speed. Realistically, you wouldn't want, I don't think he would want the bonus or the free, okay, wait. We're gonna be able to see right now. I don't think he's used it yet. We have an attack coming over here. One trader does go down, second one's gonna get picked, so is the 3rd. He did get an outpost as well, perfectly fine with just picking off 3 traders and then backing off. We of course have our castle age through as well for our Mongol player. 49 villagers for Ottoman, 41 military, 29 archers. Oh, are these Keshik are gonna be able to get a nice pickup right there on that mangonel? That is huge for the upcoming fight. And are they gonna be able to get this Iman as well? Yep, they're gonna just focus him down really quick, get a little bit of health out of that as well, and then run. But the main thing, oh, is he trying to rotate his trade now over here to the southwestern side? A lot of traders are getting picked off over here. He was sitting at what, 9, 10? No, probably more than that. So he was sitting at about 18. 5 of them have got picked off so far. They are getting rerouted to the southwestern trade post. These Keshik are going to be getting picked off as well. 3 of them do go down. 4th one potentially, as well as the Khan. No, they're going to be able to barely make. Wow, the Khan's barely going to make it out. He does sacrifice the remaining 2 Keshiks he had right there, though. That's not very good. The Kurotai is moving into a more favorable position in order for this upcoming fight. I would really like that Kurotai to be pushed even further in order to force an engagement. Iman is grabbing a relic. This wall still has not came up, has not been fully made yet, but there are 4 villagers here. And now the trade route is going to be cut off yet again with a few traders on the opponent's side of the map. Springolds are getting made on the field right now. It still looks pretty good for our Mongol player. It just depends on the control from our Ottoman on what will happen in this upcoming fight. What kind of spread he's going to be able to do, focus fire, his stutter stepping mainly, and if he's going to be able to keep that mangonel up. There's only 1 Springald, so it's still, remember, it does take 2 shots from a Springald to be able to kill the mangonel. Losing that other mangonel so early on, though, was pretty devastating. That really was. That delayed his push, 80's push, by another 2.5 minutes, because now he had to wait for the second mangonel to come out before he could start posturing. But it might be a little too late. 1 Springald is up, 2nd one coming up. He's gonna be able to one-shot the mangoes now. 65 military for our Ottoman, 29 archers, 19 crossbows, 5 Sipahi, 3 spears, 4 lancers, 2 Iman. I don't know if these are the AoE healing Imans or not, because we can't see visor points in caster mode. There are still some lancers over here. They do make it into the trade line. They are able to pick off 2 more traders. What is he sitting at now? He's at 15 at the moment. And we do have 80 is supply blocked. 130 out of 130, while Starflark is at 137 out of 200. Of course, he's at 200 because Mongols don't need to build houses. Kurotai is attempting to go into a pretty offensive position. It is going to be able to go down. But what is going to happen here for our Mongol? Is he going to be able, or is he going to engage in this, or is he going to just back off? It does look like he is going to engage. The Springolds do need to get an extremely good shot off onto the... They do get the mangonel. Okay. And now it's going to be an archer-archer battle. Decent front line right there. Still able to soak up a lot of damage for our Mongol player. The front line is completely down, but it does look like the archer numbers are in favor of our Ottoman. The Springolds are going to be able to get some long-range damage done. But even with the Kurotai and with the Khan, it doesn't look like our Mongol is going to be able to hold much longer here. He is getting pushed back. Lancers are coming in, and they get an amazing charge onto those archers. The crossbows just made quick work out of all the armored units, and now the Ottoman is pushing the Mongol all the way back towards his base. Kurotai does need to pack up, spread formation on some of those ranged units in order to capture the Kurotai, stopping it from moving. Kurotai is forced, or excuse me, Starflark is forced all the way back towards his base now. Villagers will be going down now as well. Kurotai is going to try to come up over here at the front of the Mongol base, but it's 42 military to 20. Khan goes down. I don't think our Mongol is going to be able to hold this much longer. Where are you going, Mr. Gur? He just didn't have enough of a front line. He needed to build a couple mangonels of his own in order to be able to deal with the range units of our Ottoman player. total of 28 villager kills so far for 80, and more will be going down. Mangonel is out on the field again. Those Springolds for Starflark get picked off very, very quickly, and now the Mangonel is going to be completely uncontested. GG gets called. Game goes to our pink Ottoman player 80. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.